Ranking every fighting game I own.
Number 76.
Dead or Alive 6. The game that probably more than likely killed the franchise. This game is definitely the weakest out of the Dead or Alive series, at least in my opinion. One of the main issues of the game is, honestly, the gameplay just feels like a step down from Dead or Alive 5. They try to implement some sort of meter, but in my opinion, not every fighting game needs a meter. And Dead or Alive is one series that I feel like worked perfect without a meter. On top of that, the customization that they offered wasn't the best, especially with how much monetization and microtransactions they forced on you. On top of that, there's way too much DLC, and the DLC prices, well, anyone who owns the game or has about the DLC, they'll tell you how the DLC prices are. It's insane. I'm pretty sure one season pass is like over $90 for one of the season passes. Yeah, it's crazy. The story is kind of all over the place, which, I mean, it's a Dead or Alive game, so it's not too surprising there. But with all that being said, the graphics are great. This is probably the best looking Dead or Alive game so far, in my opinion. They even added a damage system where you can see bruises, cuts, and even blood form on the fighters, which I thought was a really cool touch. The base roster itself was decent. Not amazing, but it had all the fan favorites and all the mainstays, plus 2 new characters, being Diego and Nico. On top of that, I thought the stages in the game were nice, and they even did a collaboration with King of Fighters, adding Mai Shiranui, bringing her back as a guest character from Dead or Alive 5, and adding Kula Diamond, which I thought was really cool. And I actually own both of them, and they translated great to the Dead or Alive series. Overall, even though Dead or Alive 6 is definitely the weakest in the series, it's still not a bad game. No Dead or Alive game is a bad game. That being said, I give the game still about a 6.5 out of 10. If it wasn't for all the microtransactions and all of the shady stuff going on, and the fact that this game more than likely killed the series, it would be a 7, at least a 7 out of 10. But for right now, it's not bad, but it's not great either.